So for the first time anywhere in public today, I'm going to demonstrate and we're going to show our Ice Lake first. That's what this is it right here. This is Ice Lake in my hand. Now, what I wanted to emphasize was this is way more than just the CPU, and it's packed with a bunch of firsts. Okay, it's the first client platform we've done that takes advantage of our Sunny Cove CPU new microarchitecture. It's the first platform where we integrated Thunderbolt 3 natively into the SoC. It's the first platform where we've integrated Wi-Fi 6, which used to be called 802.11ax, into this SoC. It's the first platform to have our all-new Gen 11 integrated graphics, which is going to have a huge lift in performance. And it's the first time we've integrated new instructions for machine learning called DL Boost to accelerate inference-based workloads on the client. All that is packed into this SoC, and of course, because we're talking about mobile computing, you'll see it integrated into some wonderful thin and light 2-in-1 and convertible systems. So what I'm going to talk about now for the first time anywhere is one of the first products that takes advantage of that architecture and innovation, and that is codenamed Lakefield. We took a new approach that's allowing us to integrate different CPU core architectures into a single product, and we call that a hybrid CPU. So what you're looking at in this animation is a processor that has 5 cores. It has a 10 nanometer high performance Sunny Cove core, and it's combined with 4 Atom-based cores, so you get low power efficiency, immersive graphics, I/O memory, all in this tiny SoC, which is approximately 12 millimeters squared. We're pairing this hybrid CPU architecture with an innovative 3D packaging approach that we call Foveros, where we're able to actually stack different pieces of IP together in 3 dimensions instead of just 2. So that SoC is now packed with all the technology in 3D that people come to expect. Drives longer battery life, performance, connectivity. And of course, I don't think you have to be a PhD in material science or packaging technology to understand what it means. It means we can do smaller chips, smaller boards, more efficient, better designs. It's going to unleash some great performance, some great platform innovation in the industry, and even more innovative devices. So we're not talking about just a minor decrease in size. I wanted to show you the Lakefield board that we built inside of Intel. You know, here it is. This is Lakefield on a reference board that we have done in-house. This is our smallest full PC motherboard. This kind of innovative form factor can go many, many places, and we're excited of what this could bring. And I've got a great partner of ours to do that with me today. Please welcome with me the President of Technology, Product, and Experience at Comcast, Tony Werner, out on stage. Let's give him a hand. Hey, Tony. Hey, good to see you.
Good to see you.
Yeah, thanks. So hey, you know, we've been working together for a long time, but we've got some new news today. Why don't we start with just a little bit on some of the work that we've done together recently around you guys driving gigabit service to people's homes and businesses.
What I'm more excited about is what I think is new news.
That's right.
And that's really the work that you're doing, where you're partnering with us, partnering with the industry to bring 10 gigabit full duplex technology and speeds to our network as we go forward. And this is really going to, it's the next generation of technology. It'll allow us to take what we've already launched up by 10-fold and give us symmetrical speeds, just really changing the home. And Wi-Fi is the workhorse of the home network. It's what everything connects to. People don't want wires in the home where they don't have to have them. And so, you know, we're demonstrating this week in your booth where we've got one of our advanced gateways with Intel technology inside of it, going to Intel clients doing well north of a gigabit per second.
That's right.
So we're demonstrating that, but what's also more exciting is I think our work together on Wi-Fi 6.
That's right.
Which is going to take the speed up, but it's also almost unlimited the number of devices that'll be able to connect.
We, at the tail end of 2018, began shipping our next generation Xeon, codenamed Cascade Lakes. Cascade Lakes is designed to handle processing the world's data. First and foremost, we've added a new advanced performance capability with 48 cores for the most demanding workloads. Second, we've added AI features like Intel Deep Learning Boost that I'll show you in a bit to accelerate the latest AI workloads. Third, we've added a truly groundbreaking technology called Optane Persistent Memory. This is a technology that we've been at for a decade now, and it's faster than solid-state drives, but applications can recognize it as a large memory. And what that allows you to do is deliver benefits that, unlike today's memory, you can have persistence. In other words, the data will maintain even when the power is out. And so, as I said, Cascade Lake and Optane persistent memory have been designed for data from the ground up. We've developed a novel technology concept called 3D athlete tracking. Unlike the way this is done today, there's no special suits, there's no special sensors here. What we're doing is taking the data from regular cameras, we're applying an AI algorithm, a bunch of compute power, and what you end up with is a super accurate digital model of the athlete's performance. And you can imagine that you can analyze that information in many different ways. But there's a need for us to push even harder and even further on inference. And today, I'm excited to announce that we are introducing an entirely new class of AI chip from Intel, built specifically to solve our customer problems on inference. And that is the Intel Nirvana Neural Network Processor, or the NNPI for short. We expect the NNPI, when we bring it out later in 2019, to deliver industry-leading TOPS per watt, or performance per watt, on real production inference workloads. There was a time when the communications industry and the computing industry were really kind of separate industries, parallel universes, if you will. But 5G is going to change that forever. The intersection of communications and computing is really what 5G is all about. And so today we're announcing that we are expanding our decade-long investments in network infrastructure with a new network SoC codenamed Snow Ridge that is being developed specifically for 5G wireless access. Historically, base stations are those things that we all drive by on cell phone towers. Those devices have been fixed function, proprietary hardware and software, and now they're being re-architected to run on Intel architecture. This is an example of a base station here. And what we're doing is we're taking all of the technology we've developed for the server market, we're shrinking it down, we're repurposing it, and we're developing it and fitting it into a very small form factor such as this, ruggedizing it so that it can sit eventually onto those cell phone towers that we all drive by, thereby moving servers essentially closer and closer to the user. So finally here today, I want to discuss autonomous driving.
So in addition to autonomous cars, we have here, this is the first IQ5 board together with the BMW and Aptiv. This is part of a 2021 production program from level 3 to level 4 and is running on an IQ5 chip. We have also volume productions of over 8 million units already for IQ5.
Let me quickly wrap up. We've really just scratched the surface of all of the things that we're working on to enable this next era of data-centric computing. As you heard at the beginning of this talk today, we are pursuing the largest opportunity in Intel's history of a $300 billion silicon TAM. We launched today our 9th generation core products for the desktop and coming soon for the notebook. We're shipping our Cascade Lake Xeon with new features like DL Boost and Optane persistent memory. We're bringing Intel architecture to new areas like 5G with network SoCs such as Snow Ridge. And we're expanding our AI portfolio into the inference domain with a dedicated neural network processor for inference. We're making excellent progress, as you just heard from Amnon, on autonomous driving. And we showed you a glimpse of many products in many different domains on our 10 nanometer silicon process technology, from the client to the data center to the network, between Lakefield, Snow Ridge, Ice Lake for the client, and Ice Lake for the data center.